Sports. Glad to have you along. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for Anthony Davis.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Ja Morant. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Thompson. And it's Wells in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with A.D. as the center. Connect is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got 2 main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness. And then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly. And they've got both of those things.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Connect. James with the ball. Shot clock at 6. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Jackson, the pass to Thompson. Jackson with a screen on Davis. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. Now Los Angeles with it. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
And it's Connect missing. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the wing, Thompson. Hachimura covering. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Connect. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Thompson outside. Jackson with a screen on Davis. Thompson, no good. And Davis has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 3. Pass to James. And he drains the turnaround J.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Jackson with a screen on Davis. Thompson against Davis. That one falls. Thompson's got 7 points in the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hachimura outside. Pass to James. The shot won't fall. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Lakers trail by 3. James with the ball, guarded by Morant. Pass to connect. The 3 is up. Grizzlies with the rebound. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season, stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Here's Connect. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Morant against Reeves. Morant, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. In close. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and A.D. Austin Reeves, what a story.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to...
He's deciding to change it up. Now Reeves. Still no points. Wagner on the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Hood Schifino's checked in for Los Angeles. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Raptors got the job done. He scored 53 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Pass to Hachimura. Now, here is James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The Lakers with another miss. Grizzlies lead by 19. The 3 from Bane. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Hachimura left side. No good again that time. Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Wagner. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Connect subbed in for Hood Schifino. Here's Hachimura. The rebound by Jackson.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
They set a pick. Outside Vanderbilt. Fires for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Thompson scanning the floor. Jackson with a screen on Davis. Thompson, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
There's Davis with the three. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jackson with a screen on Reeves. Thompson goes in. Rebound, the Lakers. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
16 seconds left to play in the first half.
He needs to break out of this funk as soon as possible. Still scoreless in the second quarter.
And down it goes. 2 points. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Memphis with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from the East. So sorry. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks a lot.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Memphis Grizzlies.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. For the West, Big Daddy.
Plenty of L-O-V-E. That's what you can do about this game. Love it, because that combination of skill.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the court for the Grizzlies. Thompson out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Jackson. And it's Wells in at the shooting guard position. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, VA. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Hachimura with a screen on Morant. Reeves. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Jackson with a screen on Davis. Down low. That's good from Jackson. On the assist by Thompson. Jackson's got 13 now.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Reeves. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Jackson with a screen on Davis. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Reeves. Here's James on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
BA, I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Thompson outside.
Hey.
Stolen by Davis. Hachimura in the post. Working on Thompson. The 3, James.
Ay, siya si Biogagi ko diha.
Point land. James has got 10 points in the game.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch and shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
The 3, James. The offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You look at AD, and you know he's taking a share of contact. Quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
And the Lakers making a change here. Put Schifino's checked in. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Davis against Thompson. Jackson with a screen on Davis. Thompson passes to Jackson. Stolen by Davis. Here's Schifino. Yet to see a basket. Back to Reeves. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
It's both from the stripe. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Reeves. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Inside, here's Laravia.
Nih.
That shot missing.
Ayan lang. Magpaso lang tao. Nag-isa ka itong record.
Solid defense from James. And Davis has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Jackson, the screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Reeves finds Hachimura. Here's Davis. Uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 8 points.
Nice putback on that foul from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hachimura outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Pass to Bain. Back to Thompson. Jackson with a screen on Davis. And so it's Memphis cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They've had incredible success defensively. And checked in for Hood Schifino. Thompson, he's checked in for Memphis. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Smart. We've got Austin Reeves, LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's James, and it's Wagner in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Outside Reeves. Thompson with the block. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Hachimura from long range. Nails it from 3.
I think Rui got the look that he wanted at the arc that time, so he took it.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. They set the pick. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Davis. Here's Reeves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Reeves putting it on the floor and earning that foul call. Love the assertiveness.
And that one falls for Reeves. Marcus Smart's checked in for Memphis. And so Reeves nails both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Woo! BA, that's lit. Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe. Pass
to James. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Outside Reeves. From behind the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. There's a screen. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Thompson's got 25 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Reeves, the pass to James. Hits the trifecta.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Thompson against James. Thompson's shot is off.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
James outside. Pass to Reeves. Over Smart. The shot by Reeves, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Grizzlies.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Big Daddy.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. There's a screen. Thompson with the block. And it's good. 2 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
sort of like entertainment that way the rest of the year. Check out how much nicer my lawn is than my neighbor's. It's so hard to breathe. This is crazy. The HOA better take notes this time. I better be getting something. Yeah, I said the cave, the piece of damage this office is a big edge on the lawn. Then all you have to do. If you have a washing machine, guys.
Wins pay the bills, baby.
Oke, sudah lap.
Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa.
Mag-get stop pa. Nag-get pa. Dito talat ha para mag-big tayo ng bibili. Sabi oh.
Objects in motion, stay in motion, as long as they move.
At the shooting guard position, 6'3", number 20.
Welcome to 2K Sports. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got G.G. Jackson. Morant is out there with Wells. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Thompson. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And the shot is good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now the 76ers with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
Knocked loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Big Daddy.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now, here's Thompson. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And let's not ignore his impact at the other end. 4 blocks on the night. That's what you call sending a message defensively.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Stolen by Thompson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Jackson with the screen. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
There's Jackson Jr. with that huge catch radius. You can put that pass almost anywhere.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now Thompson. Paul George missing from long range. Shoots a fader. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jackson's got his second basket.
Well, from that 13, 15-foot range, Jackson is automatic. You can't give him those.
Pull from the top of the key. Here's Huff. They get it back. George, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Yabusele. They need this one. And Paul George good for three.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Thompson with it. George picks him up. And the dunk by Jackson.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all three levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the 76ers making a change here. Boucher is checked in. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the three.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Pass to Thompson. Jackson setting the pick here for Thompson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thompson's got 5 points so far. Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. George passes to Huff. Lee pass was put in just the right spot.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jones, the pass to Boucher. Back to Jones. Boucher with a screen on Morant. 6 to shoot. Jones with it. Now defended by Bain. Huff, no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Outside, George. Jackson against Boucher. Here's George. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And just a beast of a scorer. Give George these kinds of looks, and he typically knocks them down.
Thompson against Boucher. And again it will go. Basket is good from Thompson.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Jones, the pass to George. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 10 points in the game.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
And here's Thompson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Memphis out in front, up About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And they're also doing everything they can to make things difficult for the opposition, coming away with steals and playing some really strong defense.
Boucher out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah,
payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He added 29 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Hey, Kevin. The intel today is out of the big.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
They're venturing up that shot. Give it up for the participant.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's Morant. Still yet to score. Kicking off the second half. Here's Taylor Jenkins' foul. Wells is out there with Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And there's Jackson, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. For the lead, Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson with the screen. Thompson passes to Jackson. The 3 from Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jones. Pass to George. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray. George has got 16 points.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
And that one's good, George.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Thompson with the bucket. He's got 13.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Jackson with the screen. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Jones with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Huff. Shot clock at 6. With some arc, and Thompson sends it back. Jackson with it. George picks him up. Thompson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to McCain. For the lead. And Paul George good for 3. George has got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers. His leads have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Thompson inside the line. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
Love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it.
Mama, mag-Jojo dali, Mama!
Awful powerful, thank you.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass the Abasile. Down low. Here's Huff. Good D by Thompson. Memphis leading by 3. There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson's ability to both dive to the rim as well as pop out for a jump shot makes him an excellent partner in the pick and roll.
So both teams changing it up here. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Well, you look at Jackson. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Jodoh-doa 5 mah.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. Morris is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Martin. And it's Council in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
All the officials are all over that one.
And let's take your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Oubre, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of us.
What's this?
The 76ers lead. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Oubre. It's up a three. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. And for Memphis, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Jackson with the screen. Thompson misses.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Morris outside. Martin with the screen for Morris. Pass to Boucher. Back to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. Over Smart. Kept alive. Here's Boucher. And Thompson sends it back. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Oubre, a screen on Smart. Morris into the lane. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Wells. Drills the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Oubre. Morris outside. Back to Oubre. Here's Boucher. And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Jackson is checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Smart. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thank you, David. Pass to Yabusele. Here's McCain. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now.
consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's George. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Now Thompson. It's hauled in by George. They get a hand on it. Here's Huff. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Jackson with the screen. To the middle. Dennis touch on the alley-oop. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
How about those points from Jackson? Big time.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 1:53 left in the 4th. Pass to Yabusele. Sinks that one from the post. Yabusele's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
The 10-footer. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And
the basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point.
And 1!
Just perfect execution on the break. What a pass on the go.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
George looking over the floor. Grizzlies with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Jackson a screen on Jones. Thompson passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Here's George. The 76ers again can't hit it. Now here's Thompson. Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Timeout called the 76ers. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Where's the moon? Okay. Where's the broom? Where's the broom? Star, where's the star? There's the star! Where's the cup? There's the cup! Hot daw. There's a cup. Hot daw.
Here's Yabusele. And just miss after miss right now. Lobbed up there for Thompson. It's not going to go for him. Paint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Count that one. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies. Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Ito ka blocks. Still.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Lab, saan yung gina-live, Lab? What? School.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA Cup and using that run to turn this year into something special. The team you're playing tonight, they don't care about your hopes or your dreams or what any of you are visualizing. We lose this game, we're out of the tournament before it even gets started, and the rest of the league gets the scent of blood. Don't get so lost in the clouds that you trip over what's right in front of your face. You take it one possession at a time, one rotation at a time. Make the pass. Trust your teammates. Trust the work. We are not winning any trophies tonight, gentlemen. Just focus on beating the team that's in front of you. Yeah. All right? Bring it in. Win.
Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it.
Good luck out there, MP.
Hoy, makaloy mama, gibay sa ang bibi sa bibi saan?
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. To your body, it's not go. It don't get.
MP said he woke up today ready to play some grand.
Let's bring it tonight. Let the storm rage. After that, let it go. Let it go. Like this early stormy sun.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jabari Smith.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thompson, and it's Whitmore in at the three. And for Memphis, Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson, then it's Thompson, then there's Ja Morant, and it's Wells in at the shooting guard position. And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, pounding defense, some fast-paced action end-to-end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. 2 NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been 2 of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
Şengün, nice D from Thompson. And here are the Grizzlies, and they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
And another miss by Houston.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of the shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
And so he hits both. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Şengün, a screen on Morant. Back to Şengün, looking to win the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Jackson with a screen on Şengün. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Tipped away and stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Thompson's got 6 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Jackson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Whitmore outside. Offensive rebound. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Thompson scanning the floor from 11 feet away. And here's Schroeder outside. He can't get that one to fall. A minute 53 left to play in the first. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Give him 8.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Just strength from the big man Şengün, pushing through the contact.
Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Russell comes in for Ja Morant. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Inside, here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Jackson with a screen on Şengün. Here's Thompson. Jackson, the pass to Thompson. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Thompson's got 10 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. A 12-point game. Green with a screen on Jackson. Pass to Boston. There's the three. Hits the three-pointer.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. And there it is for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Green, the pass to Boston. 6 to shoot, to the middle. Here's Şengün. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
Jackson with a screen on Şengün. Thompson. And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Eason. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Boston. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. So the Houston 5 right now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward. Jackson the screen. Here's Thompson. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the 76ers put on a show. He scored 28 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Thompson against Thompson. Thompson, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Thompson passes to Şengün. 5 to shoot. Here's Whitmore outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Thompson. And he comes up with a bucket. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Şengün. Out to Schroeder. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight.
And you can see the floor awareness by Şengün. Just an outstanding passer for a guy his size.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw's good from Thompson. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in for Alperen Şengün.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
For 3, Smith. Thompson pulls it in. Memphis leading by 12. Down low. Outside for Morant. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Pass to Wells. Here's Thompson. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Thompson's got 20.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Morant against Schroeder. Back to Eason. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Jackson with a screen on Smith. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That free throw is good from Thompson. Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. That one is off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
In the Western Conference, Big Daddy.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVPs and awards. Basketball is for my guys, the tall dudes.
Yeah. Bigs never win. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Rockets. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. GG Jackson is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Thompson. And it's Wells in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Rockets trail by 15. Here's Thompson. And they draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good from Thompson. Grizzlies lead by 13. Now here's Thompson. Jackson with a screen on Şengün to the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Houston has possession. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Whitmore outside. Drills it from deep. Whitmore's got 6.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential.
In your face, yes.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 14. Thompson passes to Schroeder. Smith with a screen on Morant. And here's Schroeder outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting 1 past 4 shots to fall.
Count the baskets.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Here's Şengün. That 3's off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the inside. Stolen by Schroeder. Smith against Jackson. Pass to Şengün. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
He can do it all on the court. Şengün putting together one heck of a performance.
Jackson with a screen on Şengün. Thompson passes to Jackson. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Thompson outside. Outside Whitmore. Connects from downtown. Whitmore's got 6 here in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Larabi is checked in for Memphis, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Green is checked in. Here's Thompson. Oh, sweet move. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Green. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Green's got 5.
Well, Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
Thompson with it. Guarded by Smith. Şengün with a steal. Here's Schroeder. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And Coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Thompson's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Oh, the teardrop falls in. Thompson's got 27. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
You also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
And we've got a timeout call by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Clark is checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Smith. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Jaren Jackson's doing. What do you have, Allie?
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer for Memphis let me know the status. He said there's severe pain and swelling near the heel. Classic signs of a strained Achilles. He's ruled out return, and we'll just have to see how long the recovery will take.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Thompson right side. Here's Eason. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got his second basket on the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Green. Drops one in from the wing. Green's got 7 points in the game.
I love seeing Green capitalize on that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
To the paint.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
From deep. And Houston another 3. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment.
Ako ni magpa-massage ba?
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense...
He's checked in for Memphis. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Rockets. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. So the Rockets 5 now. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Jackson with a screen on Schroeder. Thompson passes to Jackson. Got it. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Outside, Green. The 3 ball. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Thompson in the post. Defended by Şengün. Got a piece of it. Jackson against Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Green. Here's Schroeder. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Russell. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Thompson gets it to go.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Morant. Back to Thompson from outside the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Now here's Thompson. Got a lot of room. Good on the shot.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Here's Thompson. The Rockets pull it in. Smith into the lane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, showing off the mobility there. At 6'10", Smith is a handful to contain on the drive.
Good on the first. And that narrows the gap to 7. Smith hits them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Now Thompson. Jackson with a screen on Şengün. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. He hits the first one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. 1:49 left in the fourth. Thompson with it. On the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hi.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. You're just forcing the defense to act.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. So he gets them both. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And there's the screen. Here's Thompson into the lane. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got 38 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Hangs, and the layup is good. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Big Daddy.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game. And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Deflects the pass. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Oh, the dunk by Smith. Timeout called. Houston. 35 seconds left in the fourth. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
35 seconds left in the final quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Whitmore. 4-3. Thompson pulls it in. And that one good. Thompson's got 42 in the game.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Good win. Let's keep it going. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. Look out there, MB.
Yes. Yes.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Ya, tunggulah.
Please text the word "living" along with your issues and secret phone to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Fans, be here for your mascot banner. Offense and tennis will receive a poster of this release. A reminder, fans, we hope you will come and join us for trading card day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone.
The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller, and over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals, the final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship. That's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
The bright lights of the NBA Cup semifinals. So much pressure. And guess what? MP thrives in the spotlight. Guys, he loves it.
Yeah, in talking to MP before the game, you could tell he was ecstatic. The entire NBA is watching this one. MP has a huge chance to prove himself. I expect him to have a big game.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Here's Thompson. And Lively pulls it down. Now the Mavericks with it, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Thompson finds Jackson, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Ai, gọi là mạo ấy này mà tốt hết à?
That bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Thompson with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy.
Oh! Amang remote.
Segunet papa. Segunet papa. Segunet papa.
Kiss Papa.
Kiss papa. Hug, hug, hug.
So much.
It takes activity, it takes intensity.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop him. None.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Scores with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Irving passes to Doncic. Over Morant. Looking to end the run. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From deep Washington. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Memphis leading. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Pass to Irving. Out to the right wing. Marshall with it. Scoreless thus far. And it's Washington missing. Thompson against Lively. Thompson inside. The teardrop falls in.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic kicks to Washington. Pass to Marshall. And here is Irving. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Here's LaRavia. Lively defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Payne against Beasley. From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Now Thompson. He's got 13. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Grizzlies up by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start. Welcome back to the NBA. Checked in for Memphis. Wells comes in for Marcus Smart. Memphis leading by 8. We've got Morant. Desmond Bane out there with Thompson. Then there's Wells. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Rockets delivered quite a performance. He had 42 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Laravia's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Bain. Back to Doncic. Pass to Beasley. Right wing. Lively, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 15.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Doncic outside. Lively finds Washington. And the three off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
There's the pick. Plays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
For Dallas, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Russell, he's checked in for John Morant. And Dallas with a change here, too. Irving's checked in for Beasley.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Thompson, and Big Daddy picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, here's Marshall. Defense is right there. Pass to Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Thompson against Lively. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Jackson, a screen on Lively. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Jackson setting the pick here for Thompson. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. It's tipped. Here's Thompson. He's got 17. And that one's good. Laravia's got his first points of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Doncic looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even from over here, you can see that.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first two quarters.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't familiar with BWT, that stands for better win tonight, win or go home. Nobody wants to be sent packing. I'm telling you, this is big. This is big.
Kenny, I think you're starting to adopt Shaq's propensity for Shaq creation of Shaqronyms. You see what you did there? You can use that one too, big fella. Monumentous.
I like that.
And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan.
And halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Luka Doncic. Now here's Morant. Still scoreless. Hits it from three-point range.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level, and I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. Irving looking for an opening. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Lively.
You just put it in the vicinity of Derek Lively. You think you overthrow it, Lively goes and gets it.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And Thompson sends it back. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
And here's Irving. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Nice shot by Thompson.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Jackson, a screen on Lively. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Lively, that's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Jackson with the screen. Inside. Marshall with the steal. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Washington. Irving from long range. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. Lively against Thompson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's rebounded by Memphis. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Pass to Wells. Thompson with it. He's got 19. Shot clock at 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Doncic with it from outside the arc. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Thompson with it, guarded now by Marshall. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's. It's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. We've got Thompson. Wells is out there with Morant. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Laravia in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Irving. There's the triple. Dallas again missing. Memphis leading by 14. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Irving. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Thompson with the bucket. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
to the inside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Memphis leading by 12. Here's Thompson. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Doncic. Thompson with the rebound. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Mavericks trail by 12. Doncic outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure if he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
That free throw good from Thompson. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it, but nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The first one falls. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
And so Thompson nails both of them. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so all the hard work here tonight contributing to a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Big Daddy.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson passes to Aldama. Thompson in the posts. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 30.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
Great win tonight, MP.
Night, MP. Way to bring home that W. ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Feeling you, MP.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
The National Basketball Association and the Memphis Grizzlies are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing items, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to detention and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules during this process.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is a chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And how about we check the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns?
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Towns. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, they've got Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with Wells. Then it's Thompson. And it's LaRavia in at the 4-man position. And here we are, the NBA Cup Championship. Such a unique night on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, and guys, for me, it's up there with a lot of the big events we have, right? Opening night, the All-Star Game, Christmas Day telecast. The NBA Cup has entered that conversation of best days on the schedule.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
Now here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Morant kicks to Thompson. That one misses. Towns with the defensive effort. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Anunoby outside. Outside, Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally, That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's on an open. Grizzlies making the shot. Hart, wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Brunson. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Towns against Thompson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And that one, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Towns a screen on Morant. Such a wide open look.
They've got to guard Brunson tighter than that. He's a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
They set the pick. Thompson in the post. Towns on him. Morant dishes to Thompson. And the rejection by Towns.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brunson against Morant. Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. Anunoby outside. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Brunson.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Thompson inside. Defended by Hart. Thompson misses.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Anunoby finds Brunson. Here's Hart. Off target from outside. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Celtics in Boston.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So New York going with almost an entire new...
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Collins, good.
More and more confidence being shown right now as Zach Collins sinks that shot.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Alexander is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Collins in at the center, locking down the middle.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
McBride's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's a screen. Here's Thompson. And it's good, 2 points. Thompson's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He finished with 30 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Laravia's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Bain. And a new group in for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Collins. Josh Hart comes in for Alexander. Anunoby, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride.
Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body around.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So, with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Now, here's Thompson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They get it back. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
Picking up the pieces, Hart acts fast and saves that play.
And here's Thompson. Last game with 30 points. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
To the middle. Bridges kicks to Towns. 5 to shoot. And Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. And Memphis making a change here. Russell's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Miles McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Towns, no luck.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. Looking to get it going. Bucket is good. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Hart. Here's Anunoby. Back to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. And Thompson gets it to go.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Bridges outside. Over Wells. And it's Laravia with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Wells passes to Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Towns. 26 points for him last game against Boston.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Misses from short range. That will count. No good that time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. New York ahead. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please welcome your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans at court side. Rumble, please. They're thinking about the shot.
The loss of Jaren Jackson Jr. makes him a little bit more vulnerable without him knocking down a lot of shots and controlling things inside.
Yeah, and you lose that.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
I could say I've been pumped about.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Morant is out there with Wells. Then it's Thompson. And there's Jackson. And it's LaRavia in at the power forwards position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 2-point game. Looking ahead to their next game playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Now here's Brunson after the miss from Thompson. Now Bridges. Nothing on the board. And there it is for him.
He's so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots, recognizing when to strike.
Towns against Thompson. No good. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks leading by 4. Hart kicks to Brunson. Towns a screen on Morant. Here's Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now, here's Thompson. 15 points in the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's Hart. He's got 7. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 10 points in the game.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
And we don't see this too often, but Hart getting it going here and catching fire.
Thompson surveying the floor. For Memphis, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And he makes the first. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. So he gets them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Thompson left side. Pass to Morant. Back to Thompson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Hart. 13 points in the game. Bridges for 3. The shot, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Thompson passes to Wells. For the tie. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Hart. Bridges against Jackson. Releases. Connects. The jumper drops. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
More signs of Bridges' hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
Stolen. Hart the pass to McBride. Offensive rebound. Towns. And they pick up 2. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Thompson in the post. Defended by Hart. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half. The Knicks have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Trent finds McBride. Morant against Brunson. Trent with the wide open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 4. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Collins is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now Bain. Following the miss by John Morant from deep.
And you have to stay connected to Bain. He's too good off the catch.
Collins, a screen on Morant. Pass to Collins. Launches it. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. They set the screen. To take the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Trent. Over Bain. Trent can't hit.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Cloak loose. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Stops. Pops. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Thompson. Bain with the screen on Trent. Here's Thompson. And the layup is good. Thompson's got 16 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes for Memphis. Laravia's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Bain. The Knicks also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Collins. Josh Hart comes in for Gary Trent. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. The shot's good. And that's now 33 points for Big Daddy.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. Brunson against Morant. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. That shot wide open. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Thompson after New York gets the 3. Basket good. Thompson's got 35 in the game. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Unloads from 13. And it's Brunson missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 1. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looks like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Towns against Thompson. Pass to Jackson to the wing right side. They set the pick. Lock at 6. Money!
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And so it's New York with it, following the score by Memphis. Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Offline with his 3.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that back.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. A putback. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and for some missing.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Brunson against Morant. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Here's Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads for pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Tina.
Watching you tonight, it looked like you were playing for something more than the NBA Cup. Is that how you felt?
No question. We enjoyed the journey and we're proud of what we accomplished as a team, but we want this win to be a springboard for the season, not the podium.
And Pete, push in the back here. In the back.
Great win tonight, MP.
Nailed it, MP. Big win for Team Chemistry.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Hey, congrats to MP on winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man. You were on a mission.